what's happening today, water signs. It's Robin here from Aries Fire Tarot. I'm just getting ready to do a love reading for you guys. I'm finding I've done fire and earth so far, and I found that my intentions were to do for single and partnered people, but the cards are coming up more for singles. But I mean, things that I might say could resonate regardless of your relationship status. So, I mean, you could stay tuned in if you want. So water signs, I'm going to start off with Cancer. I'll pull 3 cards for each sign. And what happened here was, like, I was shuffling the deck and I had the 10 of Pentacles. Whoops. And the Page of Swords pop right out. So I'm going to keep the cards here. So the 10 of Pentacles is like, you know, this chest just overflowing with abundance. So when you translate that into a love reading, it's just a good sign that, you know, that there's an abundance of love for you available. And then the other card that popped out here was the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is related to somebody that is probably a little bit dryly sarcastic. They like to sit back and sort of observe before, like, delving in with an opinion or a conversation. They like to assess things. So that could be the energy of, I have a big splotch on my glasses, hold on. That could be the energy of the person coming in for you, or it could be your energy right now where, you know, there is an opportunity for you to date somebody, but maybe you're just kind of sitting back and watching them before you ask them out, or if they've asked you out, you're sort of like asking people, well, what are they like, right? Or you're maybe doing sort of a, and I see you checking them out on social media to see who they are before you commit to even a date. But hold on, one more card. And then we have the 6 of Wands, which is, it represents victory, like sort of riding in on top of the world, something being very successful, which you've got 2 indications here. Here, I'll hold up the cards. 2 indications of, like, with the 10 of Pentacles, and then you have the 6 of Wands. You have abundance and sort of like winning with victory, and they sort of sandwich this energy of like delayed timing, not making an immediate decision, not quite trusting that this person is who they say they are. But if you're basing not saying yes or asking somebody out, if you're basing that on what other people are telling you or their social media, I mean, I think you're getting kind of a false impression of who that person might be, because everybody's perception of everybody else is not going to be the same as yours. And social media is like, it's like the glam squad of your life, right? It's like the filtered, marketed version of who you are. So I wouldn't take, when it comes to somebody else, you might maybe want to ask if, like, do they have a criminal history, or, you know, are they an alcoholic and stuff like that. But who they are as a person in their heart, I mean, that's got to be up to you to decide. So, like, I mean, do a little bit of due diligence if you've been severely burned before, Cancer. But, I mean, you're going to have to find that out for yourself, right? At the end of the day. But I do see that it does end up really well, like once you get over that sort of nervous, anxious, not trusting energy, and maybe just sort of put yourself in the position of how would you feel if somebody was like basically doing a background check on you before they would even commit to going on a date. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there for you guys for Cancer, and I'm going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, how's it going? Going going to do 3 cards for you. Starting now. Okay, first card is the 2 of Pentacles. So, are you dating multiple people, Pisces? And the 8 of Pentacles. How does that play in? 8 of Pentacles is like generally studying to like move forward in your life. So how does that fit in? 2 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. This one has me stumped a little bit, so I'm going to pull one more card. And then we've got the Page of Wands. Interesting. So the Page of Wands is somebody that is like they're properly happy, you know, like they're a really good person. I may have to go on a pause here. I hear my loud neighbors outside. I think we're good. Okay, so Pisces, this is what I'm seeing here. So I think you're sort of in 2 minds here, and you're juggling your own thoughts, because I think the person that you're interested in or is interested in you, or vice versa, I think you guys work together, which is represented here by the 8 of Pentacles. So you're having sort of a tough time, like, should I go out with them? Should I not? Because, you know, that old saying about, you know, you don't dip your wick in the office ink. LOL. I mean, and it's for obvious reasons, because some things blow up. I mean, what if you guys end up hating each other, and then let's go walk by my ex's desk every day while I go get coffee, or... Oh. Okay, I'm back. There was just some potential for some huge noise, so... Anyway, so... I'm seeing this as the workplace, and with the Page of Wands, this is somebody you work with, and you're like, you're back and forth, like you really like this person, but you also don't believe in dating coworkers for obvious reasons, right? Because it can be really difficult. But like if there's room in the workplace where you guys are in different departments, if you're like on different floors or whatever, and you just sort of met, no, you're not desk mates, you know, or you're not a subordinate of the person that you have a crush on, or vice versa. Like if you're not too closely entangled in the workplace, and depending on the policy, I mean, it might work out for you. You know, there's you at work or school or wherever, but I mean, all this can come in if it works out. So, I mean, that's basically got to be your decision, but I see that's what you're dealing with right now, Pisces. And I mean, I see that it could work out here, potentially, if you are interested in a coworker, but it's your decision. It has to be your decision. So, kind of wishy-washy advice here, but like, I can tell you that the 8 of Pentacles is saying like everything else could come in for you if you are interested in a colleague, like what the cards are saying. I don't see it going like horrifically bad where you guys, like one of you has to quit and get a new job or whatever. It does look like it would work out. So that is the advice from the cards, from the Gilded Tarot for Pisces, if you're in that situation. Obviously, this reading is not going to resonate for everybody out there. It's just not possible. I'm just one person. So I'll do Scorpio next. How did that sound? Sorry. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to shuffle the Gilded Tarot deck for Scorpio coming up here right away. And I'll pull 3 cards for you, Scorpio, and see what Tarot has for you for love. All right, so I had to drop the cards for a few minutes and just take a bit of a break. So anyway, I'm on Scorpio right now. So the first card I pulled for Scorpio is 4 of Pentacles, which indicates that somebody is holding on to things a little bit too tightly, worried about the future. So the way I would interpret that for a love reading is that you're holding on to your feelings. It looks like you're like scared of getting hurt again. I'll pull 2 more. And here's the 4 of Wands, which is an indication that there's something to celebrate. There could be like some sort of partnership in the future, engagement, marriage, some sort of really happy relationship. And I've got here the Knight of Wands as well. So, Knight of Wands is sort of moving forward. He's doing so with sort of an enthusiastic energy. It looks like you might be traveling back and forth. So this is my take. This is either you're in a long distance relationship right now with this card, or you're going to meet somebody when you're traveling. But it's going to turn out really, really well. So, and I think that explains why you're sort of like holding on to yourself emotionally, because you don't know what's going to happen. Like you're looking at it and you're trying to figure out, well, how is it going to, how you're trying to predict the future of this relationship, right? But, so the cards are saying that you can continue to do this. Like you can travel back and forth, or you're going to meet somebody on a vacation, but it's going to turn out really well. Oh, where's the card? This is the card of celebration, the 4 of Wands. It's like they've taken these wands and used them to make sort of a tent, or I always want a specific word related to this card and it never comes to me. So, and you can see that there's a couple here ready to celebrate, and they're definitely happy, and it looks like they're just getting ready to have their friends and family come in. So I think this is you right now, but this is your future. So you're worried, but everything is going to turn out okay. So, this is you looking off into your future, right? And this is what you see. So everything's going to be fine. Like if you did, like long distance relationships, they're not for the faint of heart, but I think you can do it. And if you meet somebody on vacation, I'm getting the impression that they actually live in your city, which is kind of cool. So, everything's going to be okay, Scorpio. Like you can sort of relax the grip on your emotions a little bit and just move forward. Do the travel if you need to, the back and forth for the long distance relationship. If you are going on a trip, I see you meeting the person that you're going to be spending the rest of your life with. So anyway, I'll leave it there for you. Water signs, hope you enjoyed your reading. Talk to you really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.